I must commend the Senate President, Senator Godswill Akpabio, for restoring my portrait. Abubakar Bukola Saraki. You are commending Akpabio for restoring your portrait. Now, wow. So the portrait is very, very important to you, be that though. Okay, well, if you are happy because they returned your portrait, good for you. According to Vanguard, former Senate President Dr. Abubakar Bukola Saraki has revealed that his official portrait was excluded from the Senate gallery honoring past presiding officers for 4 years. But why did they do that in the first place? Of course, when a senator leaves or when a president leaves, they would always put their portrait there. So why did they omit his own for 4 good years? Why? It is well. The development is described as unfortunate but telling. Speaking during a recent visit to the National Assembly, Saraki confirmed that the omission had remained unresolved until the intervention of the current Senate President, Godswill Akpabio. Well, okay, the Senate gallery traditionally adorned with the portraits of former Senate President and Deputy Senate President as a mark of recognition for their services to the nation, reportedly left out Saraki's image after he exited office in 2019. Well, that is wrong. That is wrong. Why did they omit him? Why? For 4 years, my portrait was not displayed in the Senate, alongside other former presiding officers. I do not know who gave that directive or why it was allowed to continue for so long, Saraki stated. According to him, it was not until Akpabio assumed office that the anomaly was corrected. Saraki stated, according to him, he expressed gratitude to the current Senate leadership, saying, I must commend the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, for restoring my portrait in the gallery. It's not about me personally, but about upholding the integrity and history of the Senate. Exactly. It's okay, but I don't think it's something that I should be commending Akpabio for. Is Akpabio somebody that I should be commending? But it's okay. If he did something that's like restoring your portrait, it's fine. He added, the leadership transition in democratic institutions should always be marked by respect and continuity, irrespective of political affiliation. When we start removing or refusing to acknowledge those who came before us simply because we disagree with them politically, we diminish the institution. The office of the Senate President is bigger than any individual, he remarked. It's bigger than any individual. Okay. Observers have noted that Saraki's tenure as Senate President between 2015 and 2019 was marked by intense political battles, particularly with the executive arm under the President Muhammadu Buhari. At least this one was tackling the president. Not like this Akpabio that we have here. Anything the president says, yes, they don't question. They just agree to everything. It is well. This tension may have contributed to the omission of his portrait. While no official explanation was given during the period, his image was excluded. Insiders hinted at politically motivated decisions. Saraki said he hopes this development sets a new tone for political tolerance and institutional respect. I believe that what has happened now is a step in the right direction. Let's build our institutions, not personalities, he said. He concluded by encouraging younger legislators to always think of the legacy they leave behind. We must rise above vendetta and pettiness. History has a way of vindicating the truth, Saraki declared. Okay, congratulations for them returning your fame. Obere Daba says, I thought this man is a man of honesty. I don't understand, because they return his fame now, he's not a man of honesty again. Nigerians, any smart people are always swayed, like, okay, so because now he's commending the senator for returning his portrait now, he's no longer a man of integrity. Now what for now? So because they return your pictures back, you see it as an honor to you. Well, it's an honor now, because if people start, if it's like history, if he's omitted, that means they omit the years that he was a senator. So what happened to the senator during so year? Why did they remove his picture? I don't know. Sulaiman Umar says, systemic nonsense. And what did he add to the massive suffering? Every day, every time, he plays priorities of Nigerian rulers. Now, wow. Okay, Rotonye says, Saraki, I love you for integrity reason. Please don't join this man. I know it's political. They returned his portrait and is acknowledging the fact that they returned it. I don't think there's any big deal about that, Sha. I don't know. Chibuike says he has joined them already. Didn't you see him on TV? That Democracy Day. The president was giving his speech. This Bukola Saraki was just clapping and laughing. Now, so that means he has already joined them. Okay. Kennedy Olaide says, and the truth to set this country free from the hand of tyrants. Babamala says, and what value does your portrait add to the hardship we are experiencing? Why did they remove it in the first place? It should be there now. He is a past Senate president. So, of course, his picture should be there. They returned it. He's only acknowledging it. I don't see any big deal there. It's just that him commending the Senate president is what you should acknowledge the fact that, they've returned my frame. Okay, fine. But commending, maybe because it's commending the senator, that is why people are angry. Leo Visible says, why Kwara State now a den of terrorism? You proof of evil reports these days. Otto Atuyi says, some unnecessary things that adds no value to the matters bothering the nation. That's what is giving our politicians sleepless nights. Did he tell you it was giving him sleepless nights? Since 2019, they returned it now. So you think it was giving him sleepless nights? Now for now. Caston Fatomi says, funny people leading Nigeria, portrait is more important and concerning to those whose legacy is zero with all that Nigeria gave them for doing a bad job. Okay, we'll make una no verse. Pius Obi says, I think all portraits of past leaders of various institutions and organizations should be left in offices of the present leaders for future excursions of the young generation. Exactly. But they omitted his own. And now they've returned it and he's saying, okay, yes, he's commending them for returning it. And you people are angry. I don't understand Nigerians. Everything they vex now. Everything they vex now. Saraki was a man who fought with a lion in his tenure as Senate president. And not like all those robbers. Do you get Nigerians, if you do something, and just one single thing that you did that does not go down well with them, they will forget all the good things that you have done and start criticizing you. Nigerians, you people are hard to please. Very hard to please people. You people were commenting him, he's not a rubber stamp senator. He's a good senator. He's this, he's that. Now you people are complaining. Because he acknowledged the fact that they returned his portrait. So, my listeners, over to you. Leave your thought. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.